This is CBS 11 News Now.
It's News Now, our digital update. Good morning, I'm Russ McCaskey. Affluenza teen Ethan Couch has been released from the Tarrant County Jail. We're told that they're finishing up some paperwork right now, so we haven't seen him walk out as of yet, but the processing has begun. In 2013, Ethan Couch was convicted for killing 4 people while driving drunk. During the trial, his legal team blamed Affluenza, arguing that his wealthy upbringing kept him from knowing right from wrong. Prosecutors argued that Couch's blood alcohol limit was 3 times the legal limit, but he received probation and later violated that and had to serve 720 days. When Couch is released, he'll have a 9 p.m. curfew. He'll also have to wear a GPS and an alcohol monitor, and he'll have an ignition interlock device attached to his vehicle. Our crews are on the scene, and we will have live reports on Couch's release coming up on CBS 11 News at 11 o'clock. Well, ABMIS crews trying to figure out what sparked a home explosion that sent 2 men to the hospital. The explosion happened at a duplex at the Fair Park area around 1 o'clock this morning. The 2 men living on the side where that explosion happened were taken to a local hospital for evaluation. They are expected to be okay. 2 other men who live on the other side of the duplex were not hurt. The American Red Cross is providing some assistance to residents, but certainly a very scary scene there, especially in light of what we had happen just a couple of weeks ago in the northwest Dallas area. So anyway, again, we're going to continue to monitor that as well. Let's check in with Jeff, get an update on the forecast for today. Boy, things turned chilly yesterday afternoon.
Yeah, it is winter outside.
It
here
feels
we
like
are
it,
in early April.
Yeah.
If you've been keeping up with network television or any of the other national news reports, you've seen all the snow up in the Northeast too. So it is cold across a good part of the country, including right here in North Texas. Now, not cold enough for snow, but temperatures near 40 right now in Frisco. We have the clouds. We have some patchy drizzle that's going to be with us throughout the day today. Temperatures are slow to warm up, and I doubt we see much, if any, sunshine. Temperatures in the upper 50s by this afternoon, which is several degrees below normal for this time of year. And a warm front that we're going to be watching move through later on this evening will actually have temperatures rise late this evening and overnight. So normally, as you probably know, the temperatures drop after the sun goes down. That's pretty intuitive. But today, because of that warm front, temperatures will actually start rising. So we'll be in the upper 60s coming up tomorrow morning. So quite a bit warmer on Tuesday. In fact, I think we'll get all the way up to about 85 Tuesday afternoon. But around 2 o'clock, another cold front gets here. That one could bring us some thunderstorms, especially southeast and east of the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And some of those storms could be on the strong side tomorrow. There may be a few isolated severe storms briefly in the Metroplex, but a better chance of seeing severe weather in places like Canton, Athens, Fairfield, Palestine. And if we see some of the stronger storms develop, some of them could produce some golf ball-sized hail or 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Not every storm is going to be that strong, but we'll have to keep a lookout tomorrow afternoon between about noon and 6 o'clock. That's the window for severe weather. But what a difference a day will make. 59 today with patchy drizzle, 85 tomorrow. And then we'll cool off again Wednesday. A little sunshine, though, thankfully, for the middle of the week. Another cold front. This one's also very strong. We'll get here on Friday, and so that means as we start the weekend on Saturday, highs only in the 50s. If you have outdoor plans Saturday, of course, the Fort Worth Zoo Run is Saturday morning. A lot of activities this time of year, a lot of runs and festivals. It's going to be chilly on Saturday.
You know, with the snow in some parts, it kind of brings up the question, do you think we've had our last freeze?
The latest last freeze on record, I think, is April 13th.
Okay.
So we're
closer
approaching
we get to that, yeah.
Yeah, and I don't see any freezing temperatures for us in the next week and a half.
Freezing.
It's just cold, right?
It's what we would call freezing when you're out walking the dog. You're like, man, this is freezing.
No, I know the Northeast folks are they're done.
Yeah,
I mean, how many nor'easters do they have in a row?
Exactly.
And now another snowstorm.
One after another after another. A lot of people talking about the Ethan Couch thing. People concerned he might screw up again and some of those kinds of things. Let's hope that he, turns his life around a little bit.
I've never seen on the phone, on the Facebook Live, it has the emojis that you can, all angry faces for about 5 minutes, just angry faces on the Ethan Couch story. A lot of people are not happy about him being released today.
So we'll see how it all plays out today. Meantime, something pretty special happening in town this weekend. I don't know what about that theme song just gets in your head. It was first heard 40 years ago today when Dallas made its debut. More than 1,000 fans from 40 states and more than 30 countries came to North Texas over this past weekend to celebrate this major milestone. And, you still see Patrick Duffy there with the long hair. That kind of shocked us all. Maybe he has some role that he's working on, or maybe he just wants to have the long hair. And Linda Gray, and they're still hanging in there. They look good. And the show, I mean, it definitely put Dallas on the map. The people I think knew Dallas, it definitely set it apart.
Sure.
In a major way. That show was definitely iconic and still holds, I believe it's the episode
Who Shot JR?
After Who Shot JR. So the first one that next season
Okay.
holds the record for the second most watched television show
Okay.
ever, 90 million people. I think MASH probably still number one.
The finale of MASH.
Yeah, not a sporting event,
Right.
Super Bowl, something like that. But yeah, it's still number two. To see who shot JR. So, I mean, it was a great show in its day. I liked the reboot just a few years ago.
Yeah.
But, lasted only a few years. But
Well, it's
anyway.
fun that it's right here in our backyard, and you can
Right.
actually go out there and see the
South Fork.
outside of
Yeah.
South Fork Ranch, and it's the same what you see in the show.
Yeah, it's a great weekend thing. If you don't live out in Collin County, head out there and check it all out. All right, that's going to do it for us. Thanks for watching CBS 11, the ones for Texas. As always, we'll have the very latest updates on our website, cbsdfw.com. Another Facebook Live coming up right about 11:31, 11:32 today. So we'll see you then. Bye-bye.